Big Daddy Shank day 440 at 24 Hour Fitness. So if you could kind of tell that this is like the same 24 Hour Fitness I've been going to for a while, yes, it is. It means that I didn't go anywhere last night because, okay, I took a nap. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go for it, and then I'm just resting. I'm going to leave at 9 p.m. and then get to the place 7 in the morning. And then I'm just laying down there about like 7 o'clock at night, and then I just go, I'm going to look at YouTube videos of what other videos that people did. And then so I'm looking at their videos, and then all of a sudden it hit me. The place is just a desert. It's just flatlands, rocks, and then what am I going to do? So am I going to drive 10 hours by myself to look at rocks? I mean, if you go with somebody and then camp and stuff, get great. But this one, well, let me check in. Okay, so yeah, as a result, I didn't shave. I was going to take a video of it, saying like, oh yeah, my whole dream of going somewhere on vacation failed. But not really. So Stu's still trying to make a big pitch for me to go to Mexico. So it's like right now, I'm looking at the prices. I could leave Sunday night, but he doesn't have an Airbnb until Monday. So if I go, it'd be tomorrow night. But I still got to come back by Friday. So depending on how the ticket pricing goes, we'll see. So, it's all about the whole cost effectiveness of how exciting my trip could possibly be. Yes. So I'm gonna get on this bike. Hopefully I don't drop my phone this time. Like yesterday. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so when I talk about the whole cost effectiveness of the trips, it's like, alright, so initially going to Mexico, I'm thinking, oh wow, it's going to be $250. But then I'm like, okay, what else can I do? And then they had those sales. Like Volati's had a sale at like 80% off or whatever. And still was pretty expensive, but then I looked, and then there was a time where I could have got a round trip ticket from Tijuana for like $75. Okay, now here's what goes into that $75. Yes, the round trip ticket costs $75, but I have to drive 2 hours down there and 2 hours back. Actually, a little bit more than that. Maybe about 2. Yeah, I'll say about 2.5. Let's be nice about it. Right? 5 hours of driving. So that means it's maybe about 400 miles. Yeah, let's say it's 400 miles. So gas for that will be about maybe $50. So 50 plus 125 plus 75 is 125. And then it costs like $25 for that border crossing thing, for that bridge. So it's $150. And then $10 a day for storage wherever I park my car. Right? So let's say 5 days, $50. So okay, that's $200. Or I fly from LA, which eventually, okay. Since I first looked for it, it went as low as $175. So it's like, hey, you know what? Take Uber for $20, and then it'd be $195. Uber back when I come back, so $215. So it's okay. So it cost me $215 to go from LA total, plane ticket and Uber, or $200 to do it from San Diego. But I figured, okay, whatever. And then so that's when I got the whole thing on. Okay, I went to Mexico before, right? What else can I do? So then, okay, then I started weighing out the cost of Mount Rushmore. Okay, so that one, it was a day, right? A day of traveling. So I think it was like 1,600 miles. Okay, so 1,600 miles. And then let's say my tank gets about let's say 350. I mean, it'll be a lot of freeway driving. Usually it's about 300. Well, let's go 300 just to be safe. Okay, so 300. It's like 5.5 tanks of gas. So one tank is like $40 for me. So 40 times 5 is 200 plus a half, 220. So each way going to Mount Rushmore with 220. So that means 440. And since nobody was available, I would have to pay for hotels, which would probably be about like $50 a night. So that would add up. So 440. Let's say hotels for 5 days, that's $250. You had to eat for like, I don't know, $10 a day, another 50. So we're talking about like, about $800 to go to Mount Rushmore. And this is without any entrance fees or souvenirs or whatever you're going to do outside. It's just pure driving and that. Okay, and then going to Monumental Valley, it's 10 hours. So 10 hours, I think it was like 600 and change for the, like maybe like 650 miles or whatever. But okay, that one, it's going to be about, let's say $90, $180 for gas, round trip, and $20 so I could drive in that desert and just drive around. Plus, well, it's a one-day trip, so maybe like $20 for food. So that would cost $220, right? So I'm thinking, okay, now we go back to this whole thing. Do I use that $220 and go to Mexico? Fly, hang out with my brother, speak Spanish, find a wife maybe, who knows? Eat some good food, and just enjoy. And then the flight's only 3 hours long, right? And then I can hang in there for multiple days and have a place to stay. Or do I drive 10 hours to go to this one place, take some pictures, come back and drive another 10 hours, maybe go to Vegas, maybe whatever, but that's a lot of astronaut alone time. Okay. And another thing to put in consideration too is you have to put in how much your time is worth. So let's say you work minimum wage. Let's say you got to $15. You're like, okay, when I work at something, it's $15. Okay, if I 10 hours, that's $150. And then the way back, that's another $100. That's $300 of your time. It's like, okay, that $300 isn't worth driving up there and spending that money. The answer is no. But for me, I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know. Let's say I make $50 an hour. I have no idea what it is. Okay, for $50 an hour and you drive for 10 hours just doing nothing, that's $500. And you're wasting of your life. And then on the way back, that's another $500. That's $1,000. So, you know what? Is it worth flying instead of wasting 10 hours of your life when you make more money? Totally. Some of my other friends, they make $200 an hour. So if they do a 10-hour trip, that's $2,000. So is it better for them to take like a $200 flight, go somewhere? Yes, totally. So yeah, that's how it all works out, the math of traveling. So So I know it kind of made sense, kind of didn't make sense. That's what I'm pondering, but it feels good. I'm not as excited as the first one because all of a sudden the reality came in. It's like, you know what, my mom said, yeah, you should stay home, practice your instruments, and, you know, play guitar. That's free. I'm like, Mom, I'm on vacation. The thing is, it's like, she's right. It's free. It's not going to cost me anything to practice guitar. So, I don't know, all this stuff, because, you know, if I go, whatever place I go, you always spend money. And then at a time where I'm doing different things that I may need a lot of money really fast, and spending it on this stuff, you know, gotta learn to save something. But the whole random trip by yourself to a national park, I'm not that die-hard of a camper, an outdoorsy person. I like the idea of it. If it was like an amusement park or going to Disney World, yeah, I would have probably been more apt to go for it. But it wasn't. It was a park where I'm looking at the terrain and my car would have got thrashed. Because, you know, it's like a lot of the rocky terrain and everything. I'm like, So, I don't know. We'll see. But as this day progresses, things will progress. So I think today, I might even watch some NASCAR on TV. Just relax. And then one of my former kids is boxing in Hollywood, but I don't know how he's going to do. I hope he does well, but if I can find it on TV somewhere, I'll watch it. We'll see. Alright, anyways, those are my thoughts. Travel day, the math of vacation. Here we go, day 440 in the books. And yeah, I was looking at my videos and I realized this is a dirty shirt I wore a couple days ago. So yeah, coming in, doing the stuff, and then figuring things out, doing the math, vacation math, and great experience. Awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so yeah, just I'm starting to get nervous though, because there comes a time during your vacation where you realize you're just planning too much and then you don't even go. That'd be horrible. And then you just sit there and you go, oh, shoot, I should have went there, I should have done that. Oh, I bet if I did this, I would have done that. Oh, if I had more time, I would have done that. That's what I don't want to do. So, I got to figure out something. Alright, but I did get the workout in for the day. The WOD. So, you know, not an eventful day 440, but it was something. Maybe I should wash my car. My car's like horrible right now. Okay, anyways, time to go. Day 440. If I could exercise 440 days in a row, you could exercise 440 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. I'm trying to value plan vacation. Or plan how much it costs. So we'll see. Alright, anyways, I'll see you next time.